Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Number 40, the right-hander from Canada, will be the... Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
So striding in, number 9 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 9.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Still no score. Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays D. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So striding forward now, Will Myers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Danny Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Standing in, number 62. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. 1 out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
The pitcher.
Into the box now, number 40. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Manny Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit on the first baseline. Vogelbach has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 1 and the Padres nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 1-1 the count. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Throw gets him, 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Behind 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. 15 up, 15 down to start the ballgame. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rockies 1 and the Padres 0. So digging in now, number 62. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The next 0-2, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. At the plate, Manuel Margot looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Number 22 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Padres. Number 22.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
looking to send him packing again. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 9. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Danny Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Dahl is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point.
Eric.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The left fielder, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Will.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The 0-2 once more. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, number 62. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
The center fielder,
and that'll bring 7. Up Manuel Margot, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Francisco Mejia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Mejia
Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 1 run, 5 hits.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. A player receives an update from his representative.
Now from a rainy Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. Arenado and Goldschmidt swing for the fences. Next. Danny Freeman gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Into the box now, number 19. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
A bouncer up the middle. Story brings it in, and that's the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Martinez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit down the third baseline. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcell Ozuna. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The windup and the 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one. Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced. 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Kelly will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in for the Rockies, Danny Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bader going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the... And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bader is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Into the box, number 3. Popped him up. Arenado has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the veteran right-hander Michael Wacha will hit next. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
We're back now as the Rockies ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve this.
The next to bat for St. Louis, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 19.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looped out toward 3rd, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at 3rd for the first out. Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players making some noise in the upper minors. Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Wong.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Ozuna, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0-1 the count to Molina. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. The pitcher, Danny Freeman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So it's back to the top of the order now.
Batting, center fielder, Cameron.
Leading off the inning, Harrison Bader, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. At third, Arenado. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now batting, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 3.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Paul DeYoung will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals. Number 12. Paul.
And it's fouled away. DeYoung stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate, as he's been masterful. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Rockies 3 and the Cardinals nothing. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 19. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Popped him up. Arenado is there for it. 1 out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Cards leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Number 44 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 44.
Stepping in, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ozuna is under it. 1 out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Into the box, Harrison Bader. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockies are out in front 3-0. Danny Freeman will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Riding in once again, number 3. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 3.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
To 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Number 35 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Down and away, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 19. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this.
Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Oh, my, it's gone. Santa Maria. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch, stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. It's out of here. See you later. And that one is gone. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. You can kiss it goodbye. You can kiss it goodbye. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Swing and a drive, and gone. Swung on and belted. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. This one is crushed. Back, 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 and gone. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch, stretch. You can put it on the board. Yes. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Walk-off salami. Have a bite of walk-off salami sandwich. Santa Maria. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!